I mean, where do you stand? Should these files be released?
I think that I think the American people. Well, let me back up. I think Epstein was a sex trafficker, and I think it's perfectly understandable that the American people would like to know who Epstein trafficked these young women to.
Another firestorm has erupted on Capitol Hill, this time involving two big names, Senator John Kennedy and Pam Bondi. The topic, Jeffrey Epstein's long-hidden client list. Americans want answers, but some in Washington seem eager to keep the truth buried. Today, Kennedy does what few dare, calling out the silence and demanding the names be released. The American people deserve to know who was involved. During a recent press encounter, Senator Kennedy didn't mince words. While President Trump has faced criticism from within the MAGA movement for not directing Pam Bondi to release the Epstein Files, Kennedy pivoted the spotlight directly onto the Department of Justice. Let's dive in.
In terms of another subject, President Trump has kind of gotten some flack from Republicans, from members of the MAGA movement, over his refusal to direct Pam Bondi to release some of the Epstein Files. Democrats appear to be seizing on this. I mean, where do you stand? Should these files be released?
I think that I think the American people. Well, let me back up. I think Epstein was a sex trafficker, and I think it's perfectly understandable that the American people would like to know who Epstein trafficked these young women to, besides himself. I think it's a perfectly reasonable question, and I think the Justice Department should answer it. If the answer is no one else, then that's their answer. But they need to ask it. Need to answer it.
Do you think that Pam Bondi has been forthcoming enough?
Can I just ask super quickly on Jerome Powell?
Ma'am?
Can I just ask super quickly on Jerome Powell, the Federal Reserve Chair? You know, Trump has said last night.
What's your question?
Do you think that he should fire him?
If you fire the chairman of the Federal Reserve, you will see the stock market crash, and you will see the bond market crash. If Powell unilaterally cut interest rates 3 points, 300 basis points, 3% right now, you would see the bond market go into a fit. You would see interest rates rise dramatically, and it would have a huge impact on us borrowing money to fund the government. Okay?
Senator John Kennedy stood where few dared, at the intersection of justice and power, and demanded what every honest American wants: the truth. His call to release the Epstein client list wasn't political grandstanding. It was a courageous stand for victims, transparency, and integrity. While others dodge, delay, and deflect, Kennedy cut through the noise with a single powerful message: tell the American people who the clients were. In a Washington where silence is often bought and sold, Kennedy's voice reminded the country that accountability still matters, and that no name, no title, no political connection should be above the law. He didn't flinch. He didn't waffle. He spoke for the people, and that's exactly the kind of leadership America needs right now. Senator John Kennedy's blunt demand echoed louder than ever: tell the American people who the clients were. It wasn't a partisan jab. It was a cry for justice, accountability, and decency. In an era where power shields the powerful, Kennedy's stand reminded the nation that the truth still matters, and that someone in Washington is still asking the tough questions. If you believe the American people deserve answers, hit that subscribe button, like this video, and share it with everyone who refuses to settle for silence. The fight for justice has just begun.